While some Australians sit comfortably in their homes, others suffer on the streets, living out of tents, couch surfing, and staying in shelters. This is the reality for people across Australia. Homelessness is more prevalent than ever before. Just a walk around Brisbane is enough to know how bad the problem is. Homelessness is a terrifying reality for most Brisbane residents. This is more the reason why volunteering and fundraising for local charities is so vital, as every individual's efforts help. Today we speak with Carolyn McMullen, a charitable Brisbane resident who completed a staggering 61-kilometre walk for homelessness to raise money with local charity organisation Orange Sky. Talk to us about the charity you're supporting, Orange Sky.
Sure. So I'm doing this challenge, Walk for Walk, and I guess the primary challenge is 122 kilometres, which represents over 122,000 people doing it tough in Australia at the moment. With Orange Sky, it was two young guys in their 20s that started the company, and they saw a need that there's a lot of homeless people out there, and they needed dignity to have, clean laundry and a shower.
How much money did you raise in total? Did you have a set goal?
I guess my goal was to raise as much as I could. Probably $500 I was thinking would be great, because $24 enables one person to get a shower and feel good about themselves. So only $24. So I was thinking if I could raise $1,000, which I got very close to, that would enable a lot more people to have a shower and, have clean laundry.
Have you done any other charity work in the past, or are planning to do more in the future?
I have in the past. In May last year, I did another challenge, and it was a walking challenge for Orange Sky. And I'm also doing the Sudsy challenge, which is you don't wash for 3 days and you experience homelessness. So I'm doing the Sudsy challenge for 3 days for Orange Sky as well.
What was your fitness and health journey like leading up to this incredible walk? What kind of preparation did you undergo?
Yeah, it was vigorous. A coffee. I would have a coffee to give me lots of energy, and do stretching exercises beforehand as well, before I did the walk.
Was there any struggles you had to overcome? How did you juggle work and home life or health?
I did, because I have a dog, so I had to walk the dog as well. So I'd get up early and we'd go for our big walk before I started work, real work. So there was just making time to fit everything in.
Let's talk about the walk itself. 61 kilometres, that's a long way. Can you talk us through the experience of walking 61 kilometres? What was the walk like? Were there many people participating?
Yeah, there was. We had over 1,200 people participating, which helped nearly 14,000 people doing it tough on the streets. So we ended up raising for the month of March close to 400,000. I think it was like 380,000 that we raised for the month.
I'd also like to touch on another important aspect. Brisbane and so many other cities in Australia are seeing a significant rise in the cost of living. How do you feel the pressures of this when homelessness is such a terrifying reality of Australians?
It is, and anyone at any time can become homeless. So you might have noticed in a lot of parks, there's a lot of pop-up tents now, and they're calling them Tent City. Musgrave Park, one's on the north side as well. More and more families are becoming homeless because of the cost of living. Rent is getting too high, people are getting kicked out, and they're forced to be living on the streets.
Now, Carolyn, do you have anything to say to the people of Brisbane in regards to getting involved in local charity events?
Oh, look, I would love, if you're over the age of 18 years, you can volunteer for Orange Sky. We have like over 450 shifts throughout Australia and New Zealand. Most shifts go for about 2 hours, and they're volunteers helping our, the homeless people, Friends Doing It Tough, by doing their laundry.
Carolyn is a great example of someone within the Brisbane community who is making a huge difference. Thank you so much for being here today, Carolyn. This is Walking for Hope, and this is Liberty Clark. Thank you.